Alright, welcome back to the BS Gang. If you're new, go ahead and click that subscribe button. A huge portion of you guys aren't subscribed. And as always, huge shout out to the members of the channel. If you want to become a member, go ahead and click that join button. So, I'm a little late on the news for Denzel. Denzel was actually leaked like almost a day ago now. But he was actually leaked, and it's interesting because a lot of people were speculating that he would be somewhat of a of a fest unit, but he isn't that crazy. In all honesty, he's not. He's mid. Like he's pretty mid. He's yeah. So shout out to the Grand Cross database as always. So this is for JP, by the way. This is a free unit that everyone can just get by logging in, and he will be level 80 max awakened upon obtaining. So yes, Denzel is a free unit. Now, of course, since he's a free unit, he's not gonna be like over the top crazy, and he does have we'll go over him, right? So he is a red unit, which okay, and then his unique Guts of the Veteran increases allies recovery rate by 10% at the start of every turn, limit of 5 times. So basically recovery rate is increased by 50% at max, and recovery rate is based on how much you heal, right? So I believe it's like critical healing. So if you do have a high recovery rate, you're gonna heal a lot. So yeah, that's I guess that's cool, but it's not really that great. And then his first skill inflicts damage equal to 400% of attack on one enemy, and life steals 40% of the damage. Again, not great because it's a single target skill, and it life steals 40% of the damage. I mean, life steal is cool, but I mean, like, I mean, you could run him on a mono human team, right? You could. But he's not, again, his attack skill isn't the craziest, but his stance is actually very, very nice. I will say that. His stance is actually a very nice skill. So Dead Man's Revenge, everybody wanted this skill in the game. Everybody. So he assumes a stance for 2 turns. When attacked, inflicts corrosion damage equal to 30% of max HP on the attacker for 2 turns, right? And then basically what this does is, you guys already know what corrosion does, but unlike the other corrosions in the game, right, his is stackable. His is actually stackable. There is no limit to how many times this can stack, I don't think. I'm assuming like ignites 9 times, but you're not gonna stack that 9 times. You're not gonna get it 9 times, okay? But yeah, that's very strong, because at rank 3, I'm assuming like rank 2 is probably gonna be like 15%. I'm not sure, right? But on rank 3, 30% of max HP, that is absolutely insane. That is actually insane, because if they hit you 3 times, they're taking 90% of max HP. They're dead. They're literally dead. So when this is at rank 3, it's actually very strong, right? Because if they attack Denzel, they're straight up, they're basically like hurting themselves by doing that. So it's very, very strong. Not sure what rank 1 and 2 percentage wise is, but the fact that it's stackable is very, very good. So he does have a very, very good stance skill, right? And that's another stance unit that can be used in conjunction with Green Esterosa. So very nice. So you could run him on a stance team as well, which would make for interesting comp, I think. So we'll see what happens with that. His ultimate, Divine Execution, inflicts damage equal to 500% of attack on all enemies. For 1 turn, the hero's HP cannot drop below 1. Now that's good. However, I'm assuming that's a buff, right? This last part of his ultimate, I'm assuming that's again a buff. So if they have a way to remove buffs, yeah, that's not really the greatest. However, if it's a gray buff, right? If it's a gray buff, that's actually, again, very strong, because they won't be able to remove it, and you can't die for 1 turn. And if you have Dead Man's Revenge on you, you can literally just stack this until this goes off. So it's very nice, actually. It's very, very nice. So I'm guessing if you really do want to use him, the best way to use him would be with someone who heals, right? Like Blue Lilia, Blue King, anyone who basically heals would be nice for him, since he is increasing the recovery rate by 10% of all allies, right? So it is very, very nice. So if you're running him on a healing team, that is, but no one really runs healers like that anymore. So that lies the problem, right? And then again, his attack skill isn't the craziest. So again, he's kind of mid, but we'll see what happens. We'll see how like the top JP players like Nag or Speedy, Marilli, we'll see how they use him. I am curious to see what compositions they use with him, but I'm pretty sure they're gonna use like Green Gother or like Elizabeth with him. But again, we'll see. But that is Denzel right there, unless this is anything mistranslated, because this is literally as soon as they put it up. So we'll see what happens if there's any mistranslations. But for right now, that is Denzel in his entirety. And then let's go over the leaks. Shout out to 7 Daily Sins leaks. We'll go over the leaks, right? So here are his costumes. Yeah, these are all his costumes. Okay, and then we have the picture of what the banner is gonna look like. Again, this is a free banner, by the way. You get tickets by logging in, so this is a free 6%. That is double, literally double the normal SSR rate. So that's crazy. And you guys can see Sario and Dariette. They're on the front. Cover of the summon banner, whatever. So there you go. Sorry if you guys hear any noise. I'm not sure what's going on outside, but it's like a huge noise out there. But sorry if you hear that in the background. But yeah. So here's again, costume wise, this is what his costume banner looks like, and then now we get the full picture of what it is. So again, a 6% banner is very, very nice, but there is a catch. There is a huge catch to this, right? Don't let this entice you. Again, this is free, so this is nice. But yeah, here's the ticket, right? Here's the ticket. So someone did, I believe it was one of my friends, Chrono, did say it was going to be free. I didn't think it was going to be, because it said 6% rate up, which is too good to be true. Again, I knew there was a catch to it. Yeah, I believe that's really it. Here's his hero coin. His hero coin is actually different, so I don't know what that means, but we shall see. But yeah, here's his full illustration as well. But yeah, here's the catch to this. Yeah. Yeah. There are 60 SSRs on his banner. Not even kidding. There's 60 SSRs on his banner, which is insane. That is the biggest SSR like pool I think the game has ever had. 60 SSRs. Again, 6% summon rate. But 60 SSRs is a lot. So if you're like, oh my god, I can't wait to summon on this banner, since it's a 60% or 6% SSR pool rate. It's a free banner. I'll see what I can. Yeah, the chances of you getting Sario are immensely low in Dariette, right? The chances of you getting Sario and Dariette are immensely low. But it could happen. It could happen. I'm just saying, that is a huge SSR pool. Like it's actually very, very big. It's crazy. But again, that is pretty much it. Unless more news comes out, that's pretty much it. Shout outs to Speedy, but that's it. That is it for Denzel's whole celebration. Again, this is his unit in entirety. I mean, again, I gotta see how he is in game. I am thinking he's just mid. He's not that good, in my honest opinion, but we'll see. With Deadman's Revenge, he could be interesting, right? Deadman's Revenge saves him. He could be interesting, but we'll have to see what teams they run him on. But with that, we have the full squad of the Azure Sky. And to be honest, I still think Death Pierce is probably the best out of them all. And that's because Death Pierce has a very good passive. But we'll see. We'll see what happens. Hopefully, some crazy mofo decides to run a full Azure Sky team. I want to see what that looks like. I actually want to see what that looks like in the game. But yeah, guys, that's pretty much it for this video. Free 6% banner with 60 SSRs on it. Craziness. But yeah, guys, with that said, as always, I will see you all next time.